Welcome to your Favorite Capricorns podcast with Shanti
and Chanel, where we hope to bring you peace, comfort, and connection through our life stories.
Welcome back to episode 2. We're giving... Nope. Sorry.
That's hilarious.
Whew, all right. How do we want to start this show? We gonna start this off right. Got some bad in and out tonight. Hey, welcome back to episode 2.
I cannot.
Girl. All right. So we're trying something new this season. We're starting with weekly drops. So checking in. How was your week?
My week was hectic because it was my first week back from being on vacation. So yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot coming back. It's like you gotta take a vacation from coming back from the vacation so you can reset.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you didn't even take it. All the peace that I felt was zapped on Monday from vacation. Oh. It was sad. It was truly sad.
Yeah, not the zap. Because I can just imagine it was just like emails, people, chats, and just everything everywhere all at once. Yes.
Then I'm training a new person too. So it's like, damn. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how are they coming up? Are they at least getting it, or is it a little bit more difficult?
I think they're getting it. I think I just don't have patience. I'm realizing slowly that I don't want to be a people manager anymore.
Okay.
It was fun while it lasted, but yeah. But other than that, my week was cool. I had a cool weekend. Went to the beach, so that was cool. Even though the weather was not the greatest, but
but it's still the beach. You get the time to be in that atmosphere. I know you enjoy the beach and the ocean. Okay,
if you could describe it. The sun wasn't out. Oh, okay. Yeah, what was my week like? My week was like. My week was like never-ending laundry that you have to fold.
Ooh.
You know, like when you washing clothes and like you feel like you had a handle on it, like you had your system going, and then that one time you let the clothes stay on the bed one too many days.
Yep.
And now you're like always folding clothes. It feels like I'm always folding clothes.
Okay, and it's not enjoyable.
No.
Okay, it's a chore at this point.
It is. Very much so.
Fair enough.
Life is a chore.
Okay, adulting. That's the biggest chore. That's why they said you don't want to grow up.
No,
they was on to something.
I don't know why I was in such a rush to grow up.
I think we all were. I think it was a control thing too, being under our parents' control. Like, you want to do what you want to do. Like, we ain't seeing eye to eye. I need to be an adult so I can make my own decisions. I didn't understand what making your own decisions came with. That comes with paying bills. You got to be able to pay for your decisions too. So
yeah, it's not just you get to eat ice cream for dinner. It's a lot more than that.
Yeah, ice cream for dinner is a plus though.
How was your week?
My week was interesting. So last weekend, Quintessa got adopted. So I've just been like, oh my gosh. Adjustment. I don't have someone slapping me awake every morning to feed them. And I mean, I know that sounds like it would be a bad thing, but it's actually not. It helped me get up in the morning. So I've noticed like the adjustment, but then I got an a text message the other day and said, hey, we have a kitten that needs your help. And I was like, oh, yay. So now I have Harvest Moon. So I actually got her this morning.
Harvest Moon is such a black name.
Girl, and she's a child. She's a kitten. So she got so much energy. We're gonna have a good time. We are going to get to know each other, and I don't see myself being bored with this one at all.
That's good.
She got a personality. Good. Yeah, it's going to keep me distracted from anything that I'm trying to let go of this season. Like, I'm letting go of a couple of things this season, and I feel like new things in my life are going to help with the adjustment. Um,
Mhm.
and this week, honestly, I just been working, trying to get my mic right for the podcast, adjusting to being in this new role in the dispensary. I got a team of people with big ideas, and I got to make sure that we can do them. And if
Yeah.
we can't do them now, trying to figure out how we can make it happen. So, planning on really the rest of this year, getting the rest of this year going and stuff like that. So, if I could describe this week, I would say it's like, back in the day when you were in grade school, when the teacher just erased the board for the year. Like, at the end of the year, they just erased the whole board. Like, that's what I'm feeling like. I feel like the whole board has been erased, and we're getting, oh, actually, no, the board has already been erased. And like, I'm about to start my new, what is it? My new semester, but we ain't wrote on the board yet. Like, I think I just wrote the date. Like, we just writing the date. That's where we
Okay.
at. We just
That's
writing the
fair.
date. Everything else is just clear. We still putting a plan together, like figuring out what our lesson plan is going to be for the year. We're figuring everything
Okay.
out. We have an idea. We already know what subject we teaching. We already know that we got this many kids in the class. So we have the details, but to flesh everything out, we're
Mhm.
there.
That's
We're writing
fair.
on the
That's
board.
fair. Okay. Okay.
Mhm. Alrighty, now it's time to get into one of my favorite segments because I love a good retail therapy. Let's get into these Black businesses that you should be supporting. Check them out. So, do you have a Black business this week?
I do have a Black business this week, so I love me a good picnic. Going out, spreading my
Mhm.
blanket out. So I was scrolling on Instagram and I found this girl who kind of takes your picnic experience to that next level. So her name of her business is called Fine and Feral Picnics because she's a cat mom, like feral, like cats.
Yeah, that is so
So,
cute.
isn't it so cute? Her page is
Mhm.
adorable. So, you can follow her on Instagram at Fine and Feral Picnics with an S. She is locally from the Florida area. So, she's around Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg, and she just does an amazing job with hosting these picnics. You can do it for like bachelorette, if it's your friend's
Oh,
birthday, if you and your significant other want to just have a good time. They're really cute. How you're able to access the form to be able to see what all she has to offer, there's a link in her bio. And when you click it, it opens up to a Google Docs form. You can fill it out. You can see pictures of your setup, which I really appreciate. Some websites, you don't really know what you're getting until you get there and you're like,
mm,
oh, this is not what I was expecting. So I really appreciate
yep.
how detailed she is. It is really cost effective. It's not a tremendous amount of money. Like one of her packages is $195, which includes the
Mm.
entire setup, utensils, all of that.
We
Um,
love cost effective.
yeah, and so every picnic actually includes a 2 hour. So you're out there for 2 hour time frame, which I feel like is more than enough time to get your picnic on. It
Oh,
comes with
picnic
a
on.
table, decor, candles, comes with plush pillows, a large picnic blanket, tableware, glassware, napkins, utensils, lemonade, water, a mirror,
Oh,
customized with a message of your choice, Bluetooth speaker, setup, cleanup, and breakdown. Every
oh,
package comes with that. That's like the base package. So
oh my gosh.
yeah.
Yeah, that is a lot for
Mhm.
the price point. Like, that's a quality
Yeah.
price point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she has different options, different layouts, different color schemes. So yeah, definitely check her out at Fine and Feral Picnics with an S. All the information will be linked in our bio. This is not a brand deal, but we are speaking it into existence. So tell her your favorite Capricorn sent you.
Period. Okay, is she okay, you mentioned that she's based in Florida. Does she
hmm
have like shipping, or is it possible for someone outside of Florida to retain her services?
I don't think so, just because she does all the setup herself. So, I mean, she may be willing to travel, but that's probably going to
That might be an extra
cost.
fee. Yeah.
So, but yeah, if you're ever in like the Tampa Bay area or you want to, elevate your beach day, definitely hit our girl Andrea up. And I hope I'm saying your name because, sometimes it could be Andrea. So maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, go support our girl. We love a good
Yeah.
Black-owned business.
Okay, and she doing her thing. It's real niche,
Mm-hmm.
and I can see that. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do a little picnic. I got some
Yeah.
ideas, so
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna talk about that offline. But yeah, okay. Okay, so my Black business this week is going to I'm gonna start by saying I am so sorry in advance. This little foster kitten has been running rampant all over my setup. So I am so sorry if y'all hear the background noise of me trying to stop her from walking across my laptop, and she is just climbing up my leg, child. She's so adorable. Anywho, so my Black business this week is going to be Melted Cosmetics. So this is one of my favorite brands that I have been a customer for about 10 years now, close to 10 years. So they started out as Butter Me Up Goods, and they rebranded to Melted Cosmetics. They are a skincare line. And what I'm going to recommend from them is going to be their body butter. That's one of their best sellers. They have amazing flavors. My favorite flavors are going to be, I keep calling it flavors like it's not a scent. But my favorite scents are going to be the lemon pound cake. Now, Chanel is the one that got me on like lemon and citrusy scent. So I tried that one out, and yeah, they did their thing. It's citrusy, but it also has like that warm, cakey scent. I also discovered that I like Tonka. They have a Tonka scent. It's like smoked Tonka and white
What is
oak.
Tonka?
I'm not even sure. I'm not sure,
Okay.
but I like it. I like it. I like the scent.
Okay.
But that's
Is it
actually
a
a great
flower?
question. Now I gotta Google it. Okay, so tonka bean, it has a regular, so it's a bean. It's a
Mm,
mixture of nuts and spices. That's what it smells like. But it's a
okay.
bean. It looks like well, I wouldn't even say a vanilla
Split it
bean.
open and flick the bean. Something the pussy queen. You never seen that TikTok when you get the espresso what is it called? What's the thing called? Espresso martini? And they put the
I love a
little
good
two
espresso
beans on
martini.
top. You never seen that
Mm-hmm.
TikTok where it's like, spread
Mm-mm.
it open and flick the bean. I'm Joanne something pussy queen. Oh my
What?
God.
No, you gotta send that to me if you can find
Okay.
it. Girl, ow, you're hurting me.
I can't.
Sorry. Okay. So back to my Black business is Melted Cosmetic. Well, Melted Skincare. I am so sorry. I think I said Melted Cosmetic when we started this too. So it's going to be Melted Skincare, and they have been around for a while. And my favorite thing is their body butters. They go on so smooth, and they are organically sourced. So let me. mm, Ooh, AJ, can you cut this this silence out? I'm trying to pull up this page, but okay. So Melted Cosmetic, they were established in 2014. So I was definitely one of their first customers. So they're rooted in all things natural and plant-based. So they believe that what you put on your body is just as important what you put into it. And self-care shouldn't be complicated or intimidating. It should be rewarding. So I would definitely say that they take great pride in what they put into their product,
Hmm.
as well as their scent. Their scents are remarkable. I feel like there's a scent for everybody. They
Not
have like fruity
remarkable.
scent. Yes. Pulling out that vocab, girl.
Remarkable. Can't.
um they have scents for everybody. They have like fruity scents. They have like um musky scents, so like those warm scents. They have the florals and
When you said
So,
musky, I'm like, well, hold on now.
well, like Egyptian musk and
Oh,
like
okay.
like
Okay,
a
okay.
musky, not musty, but musky. I don't want
Well,
no
I've
musty
heard
scent.
someone call somebody musky before, and I'm like, well, so I didn't know that it was. Anywho.
Okay. They are a small batch company, so please be mindful of that when you do order. They do take a little while to process, but once you get your product, it's smooth selling from there because the product is quality.
Okay.
And this is not sponsored. This is just me showing some love to one of my favorite brands. Now, we are speaking this into existence. We are speaking the sponsorship into existence. So hit us
Mm-hmm.
up if you want to sponsor us. And we're actually going to do some practicing. So we're going to take a break for an ad right here. So place your ad here if you want to sponsor us. All right, welcome back. So we're gonna hop into our pop culture moments, what we've been
Mm-hmm.
seeing on the internet, what's out there.
Ooh.
We chronically online, y'all probably have seen it, but if you
Mm-hmm.
haven't, we just want to share with you what you might have missed. So what you got?
Okay. I come as humbly as I can, and I say this with the kindest heart that I can. Let me get up close to the mic because some of y'all don't be listening. I want us collectively, and I say us because I'm going to include myself, even though I've never done this, to act like we have some sense in public places. And that includes the choice of our clothing. I just seen this video of this lady flying. What airport was she in? She was flying. I don't know what airport this is. Now, she was going on a Spirit flight, which it tracks, but she had the shortest dress on to the point where
Ooh, I
you could
seen
see
that.
her whole rump. Her whole rump,
Cracking all.
crack and all. I just want us to act like we got some sense when we go places. You have I know you at least had a pair of leggings and a t-shirt. Like, why? I don't understand. Just like when I went to see the Mayan temple, there was this girl out there in a two-piece Shein outfit in clear sandals in front of the Mayan temple taking picture. Booty all out. I don't understand.
In
It's a
front of the
time
temple?
in front of the sacred temple. You got your booty. It's children running around. It's a family thing. This is not one of those places. This is a historical place. Like, this is a monument. You don't got no
Mm.
shorts? You don't have no jean shorts and t-shirt? Where's your Mexico t-shirt? Like, you don't they have a
I heart
gift shop.
Mexico.
There's a whole gift shop. Like, it's a time and a place. And I say this with the kindest heart because I don't want to be one of those people that's like, you shouldn't be wearing a bonnet in public. Like, I don't want to be on that spectrum. But also those people who get upset at restaurants and fight the workers, that's another one. Like, I don't bruh, I don't understand why y'all be acting like y'all have no sense in public places. Like, it's so embarrassing. Like, just let's do better.
Are you not embarrassed?
I just want us to do better as a group, as a collective. Like, just do
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. I will
Just do
say
better.
that it's some of it is nature versus nurture because I ain't gonna hold you. I've definitely been the type of person who was wearing the wrong outfit, but that's also because I didn't realize the situation that we was getting into. And
Okay.
I'm a voluptuous woman, so most of my clothes, like you gonna see like my
Yeah.
body. Like
Yeah.
I can't help it. And sometimes I'll order my clothes and my booty just be out. Like I can't even help it. And it's so annoying. And it's like sometimes I don't even be peeping it until somebody be like, oh, look at all that ass out there. And I'm like, and that was not my intention. Now I am embarrassed. So, I mean, it's definitely a learning progress. But that
Yeah.
girl, I seen that picture
The
and
girl with
I
the orange
saw
dress.
all, yes, with all of the booty cheeks. My thing
I don't even
is,
think
you
she
don't
had
feel your
underwear
cheeks.
on. I'm about to look at it because
She
I don't
probably had a
even think
bathing
she
suit
had
on. It looked like
underwear
she had
on.
a bathing suit and a cover up on. Like that, it looked like she come in directly from the pool. And
Yeah,
so
but
it's
it's
like
like
I see it's a couple of ways because I feel like I give people way too much grace, but
yeah,
at
you're
the
giving
same time, I
them.
know. So for me, it's like we don't know what she's been through, what she's going through. Like I done been left in Panama City Beach before with the clothes on my back. We don't know if that's her situation. That's not saying that that's her situation.
Uh-huh.
She could just be out here
Because
with the
she's
booty all
rolling
out.
a whole suitcase, a whole
Never
carry-on.
mind. Never mind. I
So
can't. I can't defend that. Can't defend that. Can't defend that.
all in all, let's collectively act like we got sense in 2025, please. That's it.
Please.
That's all. That's all
Yeah.
I want.
And we have the internet, so you can see what's going on, do's and don'ts. We got YouTube
You
University
have
just in case you want to
access.
learn.
There's so many places to go buy clothes. Like you have access to
Mm-hmm.
that. If you can travel, I'm pretty sure you can purchase the correct clothing. But anyway,
Priorities.
my rant is done and over. I just want us to act like we
Fair
got some
enough.
sense. Stop fighting them people at McDonald's because the fries is cold.
Mhm.
Stop.
Fair enough. Okay. If you need them redrop, just say that. You don't got to be
You don't have to be, and that's the
mean about
thing.
it.
Okay, I thought my rant was over, but it's not. Just be
Come on.
kind to people. Like you don't have to be
Mm-hmm.
nasty. You don't have to like be rude to people in customer service. Like they're already probably having a hard time. Fast
Yep.
food is a very hard industry to work in. Retail and fast food, those two things are very hard. Just be kinder to people. Be nicer to
Mm-hmm.
people. You get a lot more when you're kinder and you're nicer, and you don't have to be
Yep.
nasty. You don't got to
Mm-hmm.
be nasty. Okay, I'm done.
I know that's right.
I'm
You
done.
sound like a Southern black grandmother.
You don't got to be nasty.
I love it. Can't wait till you have kids and the
Woo.
kids. Cause baby, I just know.
Woo.
I'm sending all my kids over there. Okay. All right. So what have I seen? I'm really in my season of change. So it's gonna be a lot of move on, get it done. It's just and
Mm-hmm.
let like okay, so that's just the preface, the video that I'm going to share. So I'm gonna share a video.
Universe, I really want this new thing. Wait, why did you change everything? To make room. But I want the new thing and everything else. I want it to stay the same, but still get the new thing. Getting this requires you to grow to be eligible for it. In your case, you're being held back by all of these things. So I removed the things holding you back. I chose the safest path for you. But now things are too different. I want to go back. You want to go back to how things were? Yes, it's too scary here now. You can have the life that you used to. You're allowed to settle or stop progressing, but you'll relive the same experiences again and again and again until you integrate them. You'll fall back into your old patterns, be around the same people with the same mindsets that you've outgrown, relive the same feelings, feel the same fears, and be held back by the same apprehension forever. You won't grow or expand. Are you sure you want to go backwards? Well, now that you put it that way, no, I'm not. But I don't want to be here either. I'm just uncomfortable. Of course you are. You're in between two chapters of your life. You're releasing a lot in order to make room for bigger and better things. You're still on the right path, even if it feels uncomfortable. Just relax. You're exactly where you need to be.
I like that video.
Yeah. Because a lot of us don't realize that we're just in a cycle of doing the same thing. We're unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to change and get to a better place where we can enjoy ourselves, we just got to let go of the things that don't serve us and the things that are weighing us down. And so I just want to share with everyone to just let go of the things that aren't serving you. Be mindful of it. Don't just drop everything. Like, that's not
Yeah.
to say that everything is not serving you because you're not going anywhere, but just start assessing the things and the people that you're around. And are they helping you grow? Are they motivating you? Are you getting to a place where you want to be? And things like that. So, yeah, I'm just sharing a little wisdom and I guess motivation for the people that are in the transition like I am.
Love that. So we need
Yeah.
some inspiration after I just ripped everybody apart for not having sense.
Okay, releasing the
Balance.
nonsensical stuff so that we can grow
Yeah.
and be, better people. So
Better
yeah,
people.
I think it tied right on in, girl. All right, we're gonna take a break right here before we get into our next segment, y'all. All right, and welcome back. So, today we are feeling like we want to talk about tapping into ambition and what that means to us and how it looks to us. So, I just want to start by asking, like, what drives us? Like, what drives you? What keeps you going?
um, that's a good question. What keeps me going? I think because I built a certain lifestyle for myself and I can't imagine not living that lifestyle. So
Mm
I think the lifestyle came from like a scarcity thing. I'm like, well, this is what I don't want.
hmm.
And
Yep.
that's not to say that I didn't live like a great childhood because I did, but there were things that I couldn't do just based on financial stuff. And now I'm just
Mm
like, what it costs, I don't care, which I should probably be a lot better about that.
hmm.
I could reel that. I could reel that in a lot more. But I think it just comes from like when you had to live within so like the bounds and of your finances. And so
Mm
I was actually talking to Brandy about this like a couple months ago about how I have worked extremely hard on my attachment to money. And so, because
hmm.
I was listening to this girl on TikTok and she was like, once you release your relationship with money, your life will
Mm
be,
hmm.
I mean, life is still going to have its moments, right? But
Yeah.
that desire to chase the dollar will no longer be there once you kind of break that tie in relationship with money. And I did that. And
Yeah.
ever since then, I'm just like, well, if I got it, I got it. If I don't, I don't. But I'm still going to live my
Mm
life the way I want to live it. So, yeah.
Exactly. I would say that I'm very similar. It comes from knowing what it's like to not have anything. Um, and knowing that I need at least to be able to take care of myself. For me, I really had to have like a moment like where do I really like how am I so ambitious? How am I getting things done? Because to me, it feels natural. It feels normal. But I realized like this started in like high school
Mm-hmm.
where I got a job because I wanted to go out and I wanted to do hood rat things with my friends and I needed the money to do that and I knew I couldn't ask my mom for $20 every weekend or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um and so I realized I need to get the money. And so I applied for a job. I had a job at 16. I bought a car. Was able to put gas in my car on a regular basis, but I also understood then like if I ain't got gas in my car, I can't go
Yeah,
nowhere. So I
you
started
can't go
learning those
nowhere.
type of things.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned it early. Girl, I rode my brakes until they were screaming for help. I I rode them brakes until the rotors broke.
Oh my
Like,
God. Your
girl, yeah.
rotors? I mean, I don't know much about a car, but I feel like that's an
Me
important
neither, but
piece.
baby, when I tell you I was grinding to a stop, I had to stop like a mile before my stop.
Oh
Like it
my.
was bad, baby. And I was out there just
Eek, ooh,
no,
eek,
baby. It was like
ooh. Oh, Lord. I just
just
recently
until it
learned
stopped.
what shocks were on a car. So, I mean,
Girl. And I gotta get mine replaced.
woof.
That's how I found out about him. All right. We got a kitten over here biting me. But yeah, so that's what drives me. I realize it it's similar, like that scarcity mindset, like, oh, I
Mm-hmm.
gotta make sure I have everything that I need. And I feel like I had a similar moment about money, but it was more so like there's nothing I can do to get away from the fact that we gotta pay for everything. There's
Mm-hmm.
nothing I can do. Like if I could, I would make sure that we lived in a barter society. Like I will cook as long as you fix my car, or I
Mm-hmm.
can come clean your house. As long as you make sure I got food for the week, or hey, I'll watch your kids for you making sure that this is done. Like those type of things. Like I would love for it to be in a barter society, but that's just not real. Well, that's not where
Yeah.
we're at the moment. Let me say
Mm-hmm.
that. And so I said, oh, okay, I just got to play the game. I have to learn how to play the game. So
Mm-hmm.
that's when I started teaching myself about credit, teaching myself about investments. And like, I found out that the key to investing is literally just being consistent. That's it. Like, just be consistent. I started with an Acorns account and I was putting like $5 in there every month. And that account has literally grown from like $0 to thousands of dollars in a couple of years.
Oh wow.
Consistent, just being consistent. Like I wasn't even like, it was something that I couldn't look at though. I couldn't look at it on a regular basis, because if
Mm-hmm.
I looked at it on a regular basis,
You'd
it
be like, where
wouldn't
my money at?
exactly
Mm-hmm.
what am I doing this for? So it's something that I had to put away. I think only look at it, well, I looked at it at first probably every 6 months
Mm-hmm.
or
How
so,
long have you
checked
had it?
in since 2021.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, it's been a while. I started my financial journey. That's also when I found out that I want to go back to school to be a CPA. Like
Mm-hmm.
I really like money. Like I know
Yeah.
that sounds crazy, but like I love money. Like I love how they done trapped us into this little um we are trapped. I don't know if a lot of people realize that, but we are trapped. Like companies literally, we pay as much as they tell us it's worth. It takes like $2 or something, $5 to make Jordans, and people are paying hundreds of dollars
Yeah.
for them
Yeah.
because that's what they told us
Capitalism
it was worth.
and
Exactly.
consumerism. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. They told us how much it was worth. Like, and
Mm-hmm.
oh, okay, well, I guess it's worth this much, so I'm gonna pay this much. That's why I think everything is worth $5. Like, I'm very surprised that people
You
are
like
asking for more than
everybody. You
$5.
like. Isn't everybody hates Chris' dad? What's his name? Julius.
Yep. Yep. Julius, I am. Hey, Miss Ma'ams. Just this girl started hanging on the door. Get you a cat if you would never like to be bored in your life. All right, so that's what drives us. So everybody always, everybody hits the moments where they feel like they want to give up.
Mm.
How do you keep going when you do feel like giving up? Because I mean, that's everybody experiences that.
Well, you know, I try to do the cliche thing of like write down 5 things you're grateful for and think of 10
Mm.
things you're grateful for. But sometimes I don't be working. Like thinking about what I'm grateful for, it don't be working. So I
Mm-hmm.
think for me, when I feel like the burnout coming or like this could just be over in a split second if I just,
Mm-hmm.
whoop, yep.
No, ma'am. Yeah.
But it's just, I think that I start eliminating things that are causing me to feel overwhelmed. That
Mm-hmm.
when I'm overwhelmed, on top of that's what reinforces that just give up feeling. Like you just want, because
Yeah.
I have so much responsibility. Like I forgot who I was just talking to about this. I think I was talking to my friends about this yesterday, actually, while we were at the beach. Shout out to Becca and Deborah. Bam, bam, bam,
Shout out
bam,
to y'all.
bam,
Bow,
bam,
bow.
bam. I was just telling them like I just have so much responsibility, and I don't know at 31 if this is normal. Like this is how much you're supposed to have, but when you're doing it all by yourself and you don't have a partner, like I feel like if I had the same level of responsibility, but I had like a really strong partner, I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
probably feel as overwhelmed. Like I'm sure there would be
Yeah.
some overwhelmingness to it, but I don't think I would feel as overwhelmed. But it's
Yeah.
just a
That's
lot
fair.
sometimes, like to like, especially with buying a house. It's cute and all, buying a house is cute. I mean, it's great. On home ownership, don't get me wrong. Like, I have an asset. Woo, yay.
Come on
But
now.
then there's things that you don't know. So there's like, and granted, I could have took a first time home buyers class, but I didn't. But anyway, there's just stuff you don't know, like AC stuff. How often are you supposed to get that flushed out? You got your washer and dryer. How often are you supposed to get those cleaned out? You just have the basic cleaning of the house. So like the baseboards, like my house collects so much dust. I don't understand why. I just swept. But it's not like I live in an apartment where it's like, oh, like I don't got to get the
Get
baseboards. Like
somebody else to do it.
yeah, like I'm moving out soon, so they'll just hire a clean. No, I am the cleaning company. Like
Yep.
nobody's coming to save you. I have to save my. That's the thing. Nobody is coming to save you. You have to save yourself.
Yes.
Like I'm Rose on that door. Nobody is coming to save you, girl. Or maybe I'm Jack. I don't know at this point. That was his name.
You got it. Nah, baby. You Rose, honey. You Rose. You on there and you figuring it out.
Yeah, it's just hard. It's hard sometimes to like motivate yourself.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is. I will say you don't necessarily have to do it alone though.
Yeah.
I will say that. It's hard. As a independent woman.
No, this independent shit is for the birds.
Okay, soft life me, baby. I don't want
soft life me.
I don't want it. Girl, I feel like honestly, the way to not have so much responsibility and so much on you is to say no. Is to ask for help.
Yeah.
That's actually like speaking from existence, I just asked for help like for the first time like 2-3 years ago.
Okay. How was that for you? How'd that work out?
Anxiety inducing.
It's my anxiety.
That's exactly how it was. Okay. It was there going just running back and forth like okay. Loop. Baby. Cause I was just like, cause I realized it's because I'm a perfectionist and I want things done a particular way. Well, yeah, and I'm very particular. And so I realized that you can't ask everybody for help. That's what I'm learning. Ask for help, but you cannot ask everybody for help. So be mindful of who you're asking for help. That's the only way this is the only way we can get out of this independence.
Yeah.
We have to ask for help because not everybody, what I've learned is people are willing to help, but they like to be asked. They like to people do like to feel useful and helpful. It's just that you have to ask because some people don't feel like you need help because they feel like you already got it. But I do already have it. It's not that I don't have it. It's just more so that it would be easier if I had help. And I wish that people understood that it is a two-way street, but knowing that you can only control what you can control, ask for help when you can. That's where I'm at with that. But how do I keep going when I feel like giving up? I read this book. It's Simon something. I'm going to look it up, but it's about finding your why, always going back to your why. So for me, my why is that I want to be a housewife.
Okay.
Have my kids, my husband, we have our house, and that's what I want. And I've realized that my dreams are very big and I can't do it by myself. And I can't expect somebody else to also just do it by themselves. And so around the same time that I started having the money epiphanies, I started realizing that I have to put myself in a position that I can at least set up my family as well, because I have dreams and goals. I want to see a house. I want to have something to put towards a house. I want to have something. I want to make sure that my body is right for my kids. So making sure that I'm taking care of myself. So when I do get pregnant, I don't got to worry about all these different types of complications or trying to get my body right, my mind right, and all these things. It's already going to be right. I'm going to be prepped. I'm going to be ready. And I'm taking the steps for future me.
Mm-hmm.
So how do I keep going when I feel like giving up? I think about my future that I want and how what I'm doing is contributing to my future.
Yeah.
So if I'm lazy and I just sit there all day and don't do nothing, I know that I want to do all these things, but I do
Mm-hmm.
nothing to advance myself, I'm just shooting myself in the foot because I know that I'm not going anywhere if I don't do anything.
That's true.
That's another part of independence. If I did have, a
If you really
helpmate.
want to be somebody, if you really want to go somewhere, you better
I'm gonna
wake
start.
up and pay attention.
Thank you. Hey.
Ugh, these freaking ants. Anyway.
Girl. This cat. All right. So our next question we're gonna get into is how do you reframe your thinking when you feel like you're not doing enough or you're good enough? So not necessarily when you feel like giving up, but like when you feel like you're doing it and it's just not good enough.
I have this constant overhang of not being good enough. And we could go into a whole tangent about that. But for time's sake,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. I'll give you the short. I think the short is remembering all that I have accomplished already. I think because I set the bar really high for myself, I never look back at accomplishments. I'm like, oh, check, on to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm at a stage in my life where I'm like, well, what do I do now? What's the
Yeah.
next thing? What's the next? Instead of just basking and appreciating all that I
How
have
far
done
you've come.
to get. And so the fact
Yeah.
that some people don't even make it to this point at the age that I'm
Exactly.
at. So, yeah, it's just when I feel like I'm not doing enough or not good enough, I just have to remember the things that I've accomplished. Which again, that
Yeah.
can be hard because it's going back to like, write 5 things down you're grateful for. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
sure, sure, let's try
I
that.
mean, I'm grateful for this or whatever, but
Right, right. Because it all can be
yeah.
taken away. So that's why I always try to
Mm-hmm.
remain grateful because it's not promised to me. So,
Mm-hmm. At the end
yeah.
of the day, it is a luxury.
Mm-hmm.
Luxury are luxuries. Yeah, I get that. For me, I do the same. Like knowing that I don't know, but also I've learned that it is I think maybe it's my ego.
Mm-hmm.
It has gotten big, and I feel like that's what people are seeing and people are intimidated by it. But I feel like I have a healthy ego. Like
Okay.
I do feel like I'm good. I feel like I'm enough. I feel like for a long time like I was always trying to make everyone feel that,
Mm-hmm.
but it's really just about how I feel because my work speaks for itself
Oh, period.
every time. Like I don't have to wonder if I'm doing good because I can see I'm doing well. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's how I check in on with myself. Like I look at my metrics, I see what I'm doing, and I also just tap in with myself and look at what I'm doing. Like I know that I've been kind of slacking on certain things because I know I ain't been doing
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
And so just checking in with self. Um because I really haven't felt like, oh, I'm not doing enough in a while. Like I used to feel that often, like, oh my
Mm-hmm.
gosh, like I need to do more. I need to do all these things. But then it's just like, bro, you
Not
feed
bro.
yourself. I really do talk to myself like I'm the homie.
I have a really, I think, you know what it is? I think children who grew up without close siblings
Mm-hmm.
have a really like your internal dialogue, I feel like is so much stronger because you didn't have anybody to talk to but yourself. Like me and my internal
Mm-hmm.
dialogue, the way we be going back and forth, you would think it's a whole nother person. Like we
Uh-huh.
just, she is me and I am her.
But the thing is, I do the same thing. And what's crazy is I'll ask myself questions like, did that really sound right? Is like, are you serious? And like sometimes I've had to correct myself for real.
Yeah.
Like, no, girl, like you're tripping. Like that sounds crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know if like a psychiatrist gonna hear this and be like, girl, I think
I think you
but
might have hit you went a little left.
okay. But I find it so helpful. It helps me with my overthinking.
Okay.
Because
Self-processing. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah,
yeah,
that's a thing.
okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, so because if I don't talk and I have to talk out loud, that's one thing I
Okay, well
have
now
noticed.
I was with you till I won't.
But I live by myself. I live by
I
myself.
don't do
I
that
have
part
the reason
now.
the reason why I have to talk out loud is because I feel like it sounds so much different out loud. Because when you say something stupid out loud, it'd be like,
Huh.
"Did you hear that?" Because I heard that. But it
Okay.
sounds so good in your head
I'm
for
I'm
me. But
I'm trying to pick up what you're
it's a
putting down.
process. Okay, so what I do is I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna just give you the sauce. So what I do is I make me a nice little bath.
Okay.
Pour it up, got my bubbles, got my salts, got my scents, got my candles going. Turn on my playlist. I get in the bath and I just think. I let my emotions go. I think about whatever I'm thinking about, and I don't know what it is, but it's a process. I just start talking
Mhm.
and I just start expressing myself, and I listen to what I'm saying. Like
Okay.
I just
That's
like pick
fair.
out the thoughts that make sense. Some of them don't make sense. And I'm like,
Mhm.
girl, what? And sometimes I'm
Girl.
like,
Girl, what is
listen.
crazy work? Oh
So
god.
I have to listen to what's really rattling up there. Cause I
Mhm.
feel like I got a lot of thoughts and they just keep going and gotta process them at some time.
Mhm.
And I feel like we're gonna take a little break here because this one done found
Okay.
my my
Okay.
closet. Was I had to take a little catastic break, I guess. So yeah, just going through my mental Rolodex,
Yeah. Okay.
figuring
I
out,
like that.
what needs to
Mental
stay there, what don't
Rolodex.
need to stay there. Yeah, and I have
Mhm.
to do it in a relaxed setting. So the bath is my favorite relaxed setting that I like to think in. But I feel like I want to expand it, do like some like once I move, like I want to find like safe places that I can just relax and
Like a
read and
spa.
do things. Now that has been on my list. I
Mhm.
do want to find me a good spa.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, I don't know. We're gonna figure it out because I definitely want to read more. When you say you read 10 books, I felt like I was defeated because I'm like, I need to read more books.
And
I didn't even read
I
one.
just bought me a Kindle
Oh,
to up my
yes, you
reading.
did.
So,
Mhm.
yes.
I'm so excited for your journey.
Yes, I just finished my first book of the year yesterday. But so my
What
goal
book
is
was
to
it?
read 20. So, my goal is to read 20
Love it.
books by the end of the year. So,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
one down, 19 to go.
Come on now. We gotta start somewhere. I know that's right. Okay, so let's hop back into our ambitious conversation because we are ambitious women and we want to, I guess, try to share the sauce and I guess show people that it's okay to not be 100% all the time.
Mhm.
Like, we're ambitious people. We get things done. We have accomplishments. Like, we have things that we can talk about that we've excelled in and things that we've accomplished. So we trying to, give a little game.
Yeah.
So we gotta share our lessons.
Yeah, some
What is one
advice.
thing?
Some
Yeah. So
advice.
what's one thing that you feel like you've learned the hard way?
Ooh. Um. Oh, it can be about anything, just in general. I would say credit.
Um.
I learned about credit the hard way. And not to put
Okay.
my business out there, but I'm just going to say when that sheriff came to my house and served that paper and said such and such
What?
company, yeah, because okay, backstory. I
Okay.
had ran up a credit card. It was my first credit card that I got, and I didn't understand, like, okay, you got to pay it. Like, this isn't just free money. Like, you have to pay
Mm-hmm.
these people back. So I ran up a credit card to about $10,000. And it was on
Okay.
stupid stuff though. Like, I was getting Chick-fil-A. I was buying Cookout. Like, it was just It was
Sound
dumb
like you had to take care
stuff.
of yourself.
It was just dumb stuff. Like just
Yeah, I mean $10K. Yeah.
it was dumb stuff. But most of that was interest. So like if you don't pay it back,
Oh, you weren't paying it.
I
Oh, you did say
stopped.
free money.
Yeah, I just stopped paying it because I
Yes.
was like, well, I can't afford to pay this back. Like who?
Now you funny.
So they came, they served a little
Yeah.
paper and was like, such and such is gonna sue you if you don't pay this money back.
Yeah.
And so my dad, this is the one time he came in the clutch. Anyway, we'll have a daddy series at some point. But so he helped me get a personal loan. And so basically what we did was the bank talked to the credit card company and they settled on an amount. And so I just paid my bank back. But they, because I thought the
consolidated it.
I thought the credit card company was just gonna be like, oh, she didn't pay it back. Well, we'll charge it off. No.
$10K, maybe $100.
They wanted their money back, and
They
so
do.
they got it, and I had to. So yeah, I would say
One way or
credit
another.
was probably one of the things, but I think that also like contributed to my ambition because now I'm just like, okay, I can't afford to be in this position where I'm depending on a credit card for like my daily things.
Yeah.
Like if I'm depending on a credit card to put gas in my car or feed myself, like that's not going to end well.
Yeah.
Because I can't even afford to pay it back. So now I'm digging myself into a deeper debt. So I think that also what drives me again to like, I work really hard so I don't have to put myself in these positions. So, yeah.
So pro tip for anyone that's learning about credit.
Don't spend more than what you know you can pay back. And that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Period. Don't spend nothing that you don't got.
Okay. If you can't pay it back within like 25 days of the time you swipe that card, you don't do it. Don't do it. Don't
Solid
do it.
advice.
Yeah, don't do it.
Okay. Something I learned the hard way.
It's a safe space.
It is. I want to make sure that I'm saying this right. Them jobs don't care about you. They don't care. They know that, you're a hard worker. You could be the top employee. They don't care.
No.
They don't care. You're just the top employee. That's it. That doesn't mean that you get any special abilities, special credit. You don't get special credit for being number one in a company that you don't own. They don't care. They don't care. Unfortunately, I had to learn the hard way. So, my first job, I was working in a lab. I wasn't using my degree. Back then, North Carolina did not make it mandatory for you to have like a laboratory, I guess, certificate to be a lab tech. But the company I was working for was like, well, you need to go back and get this certification. Like, whole time in the interview, Shorty said, yeah, you can just go home, live with your parents for a year and try to get the certificate, baby. You don't know. I don't have parents. I can't go live with the parents I don't have parents to live with for a year. It would literally be me trying to juggle work and school just to get a leg up and get the position that I want. I left that company and went to another company and got the same exact title that I was trying to get without a certificate. Don't play with me. That's what don't let these jobs play with you. Don't do it. Don't allow them to play with you. If you can move, get up out of there.
Yeah.
Get up out of there. Don't let them play with you.
That's a life lesson in general. Don't let nobody play with you. You know what? That can be the name of the episode. Don't let these folks play with you.
Okay. Because they will play in your face.
They really will. Especially if you don't know. Like if you don't I would have never known that you could negotiate negotiate how much I owed the credit. They were like, no, we need the full thing. And I went to the bank and they literally negotiated like $3,000 less. Like
You can negotiate a lot of things. You can negotiate your rent. You can negotiate your loan payments. Like anytime like you're about to be defaulted in any type of loan, usually they'll take some of it if they can't take all of it. So if you need to pay your car off, you ask them what's my payoff amount.
Yeah.
Don't let these people play in your face. They're not going to tell you because they rather get the whole amount or die trying, but they'll settle for this. So let's go settle. Go do the things that the rich people do because they don't pay back all their debt.
Oh.
Matter of fact, some of them are buying houses with no money. They're literally using collateral. People are literally invested. It's
okay. Well,
baby.
we can.
It's a bubble coming.
Yeah.
It's a bubble coming. Don't get me started. Because that is like a passion of mine. These rich people are getting off.
Yeah.
They are getting off, baby. Don't let these people play with you. So we can talk about that another day. I'm a collect myself.
Yeah, we should do a credit because I am slowly learning about credit too. So maybe you can like lead us into a credit conversation. So we can
talk about credit. We can talk about these companies and corporations and how we can get around. We can use their tricks to get around things because baby, they getting off.
Yeah.
Negotiation, talk about it. Just talk. One thing you have to do is open your mouth and talk. Express what you need. You're not always going to get what you want, but sometimes when you open your mouth, you can at least allow someone to understand what you're looking for and then allow them to work with what they have and what you're looking for. But if they don't know, they just going to give you whatever they got.
Yeah.
So don't let nobody play with you and open your mouth. That's what I got to learn the hard way. Because if you just sit down and shut up, you're gonna be unhappy.
Yeah, that is very true. Yeah. Well, I think some advice that I can give is just when you feel like you're not good enough. I was gonna say something mean, but I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say when you feel like you're not good enough, think about your dirty, dusty ex, and then. Everybody has that one. Everybody has that one. And you're just
like, why did I do that?
And then you'll feel so much better. But no, for real, if you're feeling like you're not good enough or you're not doing enough, or even like I have this thing too, like most of my friends are married, like they have family, they have kids. Like it's just like, oh, when is my time? Where's my time coming? But I think you just have to remember that it hasn't been placed in your life for a reason. And it's not because of you. It's not that you're not good enough. It's just not your time. It's not your time. And some people will go a lifetime without having a partner, without having kids, and they found joy in other places. So that would be my advice. Like if you're feeling like you're not good enough, you need to go find your joy. Go find your joy in life that will make you be happy and feel happy. Because there's joy out there to be found. There's joy out there to be found. So that's just my advice.
And most times it starts within you. Like literally figuring out what makes you happy and go doing it. That makes me think about a video I just saw recently. It's called The Joy Revolution. He was like, we've lost the joy revolution. Like continuing to thrive in the face of adversity. That's something that Black people used to do. Like, well, Black people have always done. We didn't sing slave songs while we was in the field for entertainment. We did it to find joy in for ourselves.
Yeah.
To keep ourselves going, keep ourselves pushing. Like, I mean, like to this day, we know about those slave songs and stuff like that. Actually, that brings me to another point. Sorry. ADHD brain, I don't know, I guess, but I got another point that ties into Black people and our history to a point that we said in our last episode, got the connection. So the Black hygienics Olympics, baby. Found a video. Shout out to Alexis. Throwing the foes up. Charlotte, I remember her. I went to school with her. I remember when she first started dropping content. I was like, oh my gosh, like I remember her from high school. And she does her research. Girl, do you know the whole Black Olympics started from slavery? Because we came over and we was thinking like it was months. We was on a boat covered in our own excrements and we stank.
Yeah.
I mean, common sense, we stunk.
Yeah.
And we stunk because of the treatment that we were. But then they were also using that as like punishment. So you know how everybody, if you're not aware, you should know that the slave masters were raping their slaves.
Mm-hmm.
And so the wives would punish them by not giving them soap so that they can deter their husbands from sleeping with the slaves.
Well, I feel like that didn't stop them, but
it didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't. Like, they were just like, oh, they stink. Let me close my nose while I do what I gotta do. Like, heathens, but that's neither here nor there. We ain't got time to get into that. But it really it came from that. It started there, and then you got this already, been hundreds of years, came over thinking, oh, them Negroes stank, da 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 da. So, you know, we constantly taking baths. Like, this is something that we want to do. We don't want to stink. We are fairly clean people, as you can tell. We got the whole hygienic Olympic. Did you know they used to tell us to put Lysol in our douches? Like, Lysol was marketing towards women.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that. Yeah.
Girl, like, oh no. And so we're finding a lot of also misogyny. It's not even just Black history, but misogynistic history. Why are men telling us what to do with our vaginas? They're not even doing a study. Like, we're finding that things that we've been doing for years are harmful. Baby powder in the panties. Most people know about the baby powder in the panties. That talc was giving people cancer. So that's why you have talc free now. You'll see talc free, like, oh, yay.
And then you're putting it on babies too. Like, that was the thing. You're putting it on a little baby.
Put it on a baby. It was baby powder.
Yeah.
So what is called is endocrine disrupting chemicals that are harmful. And so you have to be mindful of the ingredients. So they were finding that vaginal soap were giving people chronic UTIs. That was a study, I want to say it was like 2018, like recently. Like, they're finding products that have been on shelves for all this time, like, are really doing damage to our bodies. So you have sanitary products, period products, that are literally killing us as women. So, and that all dates back, like, all of the lack of research is due to, unfortunately, racism and lack of human subjects, because they can't do the things that they used to do.
Yeah.
They used to torture people in prison. They used to kidnap little kids from orphanages and do experiments on them. So scientists can't do what they used to do, but they are doing what they used to do. But we're not
gonna talk about that. We don't want to get shut down. We don't want to get shut down.
Okay, but y'all.
Well, do you have any advice?
Do I have any advice? My advice would be, don't let nobody play with you.
Okay.
And open your mouth.
Okay. Period.
Open your mouth.
Period. Period.
Oh, no, not open your mouth. Closed mouth, don't get fed.
Okay. Love that too.
There we go.
Well, should that be the episode name? Do we want to do closed mouths, don't get fed, or don't let these folks play with you?
Don't let these folks play with you.
Okay, don't let these folks play with you.
Or we could do closed mouth, don't get fed, ... Don't let these folks play with you.
Okay, that's fine too. That works for me.
All right, and we're going to take a pause here before we get into our last little bit of the show. We'll see y'all in a second. And we're back. So the last segment of the show, of course, we like to give y'all a Black fact. You know, a little something that, you know, you might not know, but you should know. Might not be new to you, but it is rather new to us.
Yes.
So what's your Black fact this week?
So recently, and I'm not a fashion girly, so let me start by giving that. But I thought that this was a really cool fact, and just some history checking. So recently there was the Met Gala, which I'm sure everybody's seen pictures of. But the theme for the Met Gala was dandyism. I think, am I saying that right?
Dandyism.
There we go. Black dandyism, to be more specific. And so I was like, oh, let me go research this for the show and see what this is about. So dandyism actually dates back to the 18th century. So the fact that this trend is still present in 2025 just shows you how much power is in Black culture. Like, we really are weaved into everything in this country. Like, we are the blueprint, essentially. So,
Period.
and I think a lot of people, I don't want to say a lot of people, some people may think that dandy is a person. It's not a person, it's a sense of style. And so the style came from Black people wanting to be in these spaces that we weren't allowed to be in. And we expressed ourselves by the way that we dress. And so that is how this concept came of Black dandyism, of like the tailored suits and the really tall hats and just really bold colors, and really just wanting to express ourselves during times where we were put down, we weren't given the same resources or privileges as other people in this country. And so I really, I'll link there's 2 articles that I was reading, but one for Vogue. I think they do a really good job and really deep dive of like the history of it and, you know, how it dates back to today. And I was also thinking about like Black people in general, we are some stylish people. Like, we know how to put something together and put that thing on. And so it makes sense now, like, why Black dandyism is like, it's just weaved into who we are, down to like, I was talking to some of my friends the other day about like culturally how clothing is worn, right? So you have like people from up north, like their thing is Timberlands. Like, they call them butters.
The butters.
They call them butters.
The
And so like that's their thing, right? Like, and then when you come to the South, like, you know, Atlanta, it's Air Forces. Like, that's our thing. Like, Air Forces are our thing. Like, everybody has their thing.
Air Force One.
And like tall white tees. Like, you know, it's just like a cultural thing. Grills. Get even down to getting your nails done. Like, that's a cultural thing. Like, so I think it's just really cool that the Met Gala honored dandyism, and like the outfits that people were putting together were really fly. So just want to take a moment to highlight that, and just how Black culture has really influenced a lot of things that you don't really think about on a daily basis. Like, I never thought about like, why do we dress so fly? Like, why do we do that? Even on like going to church, Easter, like it's a whole thing. Like, where did this concept come from? And so I think the concept is like, we were put in spaces where we didn't belong, in order to stand out and really express who we are as a person. Like, clothing means a lot to us. So yeah.
We naturally stand out too.
I mean,
like outside of our skin color.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we just think outside of the box as people. We are not cookie cutter type of people, and I appreciate that. Like, I feel for the people that do try to fit in, because I know that they feel so restrained.
Yeah.
And I know they feel it like in the back of their mind. That's a nice fact. I like that, especially since the theme was dandyism and people was putting it on. Do you have a favorite person or a favorite celebrity?
I think
outfit?
I really liked Cardi B's outfit. I really liked hers.
Ate it up, left no crumbs. I said,
I liked Cardi's.
Is that crushed velvet?
Yeah. I liked her. And then the term fine and dandy, like, it dawned on me as I was reading the article, like, oh, when people say they're fine and dandy, that is where it comes from. Like, I did not even know that. So that was cool to like make that connection too.
Feeling good, looking good.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm fine and dandy.
Oh, I love that.
What's your Black fact?
Okay, so my Black fact is about the staple, the household staple. When it comes to Thanksgiving, you think about the competition of what? The mac and cheese. Who is making the mac? Who's making the mac? It's a Black staple.
It is.
Did y'all know that Black people brought that to America?
I believe it.
A man named James Hemings, who was enslaved by Thomas Jefferson, is credited with bringing mac and cheese to America. Thomas Jefferson is often associated with its introduction to in the United States because he had it served at a state dinner in 1802.
Dang, we've been making mac and cheese since 1800.
We've done so much with the mac and cheese now. People got buffalo chicken mac and cheese, got putting all the types of things together
But sometimes they
because
put
also
things in
as
there that don't go. Not
it
everything
don't
goes in
go.
macaroni.
And you know, there's the debate, eggs versus like sour cream and things like that,
Okay.
and the using the roux or versus just like cheese. Like you got the cheese sauce versus using just regular cold cheese and stuff like that. So it's various ways to make the mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
It has transformed, but it's always the same basics. You got milk, cheese, and noodles. Real simple. And then how you season it matters.
Yes, please season your
So,
noodles. That matters. I made macaroni one
okay.
time and didn't season the noodles. I'm like, why does this taste off? Oh,
No salt.
I didn't think to
No
season the noodles.
season.
I was just like, it's gonna be seasoned by the cheese, but no, that makes a difference.
Learn as you go. Learn
Yeah,
as you
yum,
go.
yum,
So
yum, yum.
it's one of the staples, and it came from a black man. He brought it to the States.
Shout out to that man.
Thank you, Mr. James Timmons, for your contribution.
Yeah, because I can't imagine life without macaroni.
Okay.
And then who was
Love
the
a good
one that
macaroni dish.
we gotta research? Who was the person that discovered yams? Boy,
Ooh.
whoever that was.
And they do it different in different countries too.
Well, I like it our way.
Yeah.
I don't. If it ain't got no brown sugar on it, don't bring that over here. Don't be trying to bring that over here. Somebody was having an argument with me the other day talking about pumpkin pie and sweet potato pie taste the same. I said absolutely not. No, pumpkin pie has a distinct different taste. First of all, the texture is different. And the color is different. And the taste is different. They don't taste the same. And I don't eat pumpkin pie. I only eat sweet potato pie. Don't come over here with that.
People don't eat no pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
I love me some pumpkin pie. I get real quiet on them conversations. Okay. Oh no. And it's crazy because that's the only type of pie that I'll eat. I'll eat sweet potato and pumpkin. When it get to the apples, the cherry, throw it away.
Oh my God, you don't like
hot
apple
fruit.
pie?
Throw it away.
Wow.
Garbage.
Oh my God.
Basura.
Oh my goodness. No way.
I'll take a bite.
Wow.
I'm not eating the whole thing. I'll share it. I'll try it out. It's not disgusting. It's just not for me.
You know what? Everybody has their thing, so it doesn't yuck your yam or yuck your yap or whatever they say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't yuck
It's real yuck to me.
Stop.
All right, y'all. Well, we're going to have to wrap this on up because we're going to start yipping and yapping. So, as always, thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And never forget to stay present. Mind your business. Bye.